Hey guys, Ethan and Christian here with another Ready Life video coming at you. Today what I wanted to do is show you guys one of my permaculture projects that I've been working on the past few years about making some edible landscaping, kind of focused more on medicinal plants at my parents' house. So I want to walk you guys through. We'll start right here with the aronia bushes. So you guys come check these ones out right here. These ones I actually put in just this past fall, and these were raised locally at a nursery on the west side of Indianapolis in the Liztown area. And they raise a lot of natives there. And aronia are becoming more and more popular now because while they look about the size of a blueberry, they grow in our soils here a lot more naturally. And the berries themselves are chock full of nutrients. And so they've become really popular. Like even Young Living, they have a really expensive blend that Carol, my wife, used during her pregnancy. And one of the main ingredients in it was the aronia berry because it's just that chock full of good stuff. Up there, definitely with the goji or wolfberry as well. So sweet, we can walk over here to the next spot. And so that was the aronia and this, and you're gonna see a lot of the elderberry today. This elderberry I put in about 2.5 years ago here around the house, and it is just taken off. It gets to be an elderberry jungle here around the house, and my family absolutely loves it too. So it's been awesome. And one of the cooler discoveries I made with elderberry soon is how to propagate it easily. And so what I used to do is I would take, if you want to zoom up right here, Christian, I would take a cutting off of the stalk of the plant that's woody, and I would cut it at an angle and then stab it into the ground to propagate a new plant. And I was only putting 2 or 3 inches of the stalk down in the soil, and I was only getting about a 5 to 10% success rate in it resprouting. But after going and taking the sticks of the sprouts in the fall time after all the leaves are down, I drove the entire stick down to the ground, and I'm almost getting a 90 to 95% success rate of propagating the elderberry now to spread this amazing healing plant. So it's been records of it being used all the way back in Egyptian times because the berries itself, it's a worldwide plant, are insanely healing. The amount of vitamins and minerals they have in there are so needed for a lot of the health problems that a lot of us Americans, especially us Americans who are on the standard American diet, the SAD diet, encounter a lot. So amazing healing plant, really easy to propagate too. So I'm really, really excited to learn how to grow more of it. Blooms are amazing too to use. And this little plant right here is one I really love. It's a Russian sage right here. Amazing one for using culinary and for adding a little bit of extra zest to any of your medicinal tinctures or your fire cider or anything like that. It's going to give that extra, just amazing, like kind of a sharp, sweet flavor. Awesome. So we'll keep walking around this way here. So as you can see, a lot more elderberry prolific right here. And so this plant we have right here, down here on the ground, is an amazing ground cover called yarrow. It grows these amazing little fern-like leaves and has these beautiful white flowers that will be blooming here in the next month. But this used to be known as the soldier's plant because it helps in clotting blood for anybody that had issues with bleeding. And it also can be used for supporting your circulatory system. It has a lot of vitamins and minerals in it that go and then help with any circulatory or issues with your heart. And so next plant we'll go to is this blackberry. This is cool. This was actually a gift from a friend of mine I made down in Texas. He gave me some starts of this blackberry and I got it going here and we've gotten some big juicy berries off it recently. Still learning how to propagate blackberry properly to take cuttings off in the fall, but I'm going to try what I did with the elderberry this next year to see if I can propagate it all around the house, and maybe a big trellis on the side of the porch here eventually to run all the blackberries up to. It would be amazing. Got some nice blackberry blooms right there going. So we keep walking around this way. Next we'll see a little mix here of an aronia and a blueberry bush right here. I've had some struggles with blueberry because you got to have the soil just right and acidity, but hopefully I'm getting it figured out now where I'll have these take off. And then also I have another aronia bush right there that I had a start of. And then right here we've got a hardneck garlic doing great this year. Amazing healing plant. Garlic is so full of deep minerals that you need for healing processes and for detoxing your body. An incredible plant. Really easy to continue to grow. Say 10 bulbs one year and then you can split that, eat half of it, plant the other half and just keep growing your stock of garlic you have as the years go on. Got some strawberries planted here, another fantastic ground cover. It helps with not having to weed as much. And the next year or two, hopefully get some good berries from it as well. Got this beautiful rose of Sharon right here. We've got just a few more plants to check out at the front here. It's nice with the yarrow on the lawn here. Makes you really comfortable, cozy place to walk in your bare feet. Got some blueberries here about to start plumping out to be ripe for eating. Pretty neat. Surrounded by all that elderberry. And we'll walk around to this one last plant right here.